Do you know that feeling when the morning alarm feels like a cruel joke? For months, that was my reality, waking up exhausted, as if I'd run a marathon in my sleep. It wasn't just tiredness, it was a deep, soul-level depletion. My mind was foggy, my spirit dull, and life's colors faded to gray. I was merely existing, not living. Even simple tasks felt insurmountable, and my creativity had dried up. I missed the person I used to be, the one who laughed easily and woke up with purpose. One morning, standing by my kitchen window, I watched a beautiful sunrise and felt nothing. That was my wake-up call. I couldn't keep going like this. I needed to find my way back to feeling alive. The journey didn't start with a dramatic change, but with a quiet decision to listen, to myself and to the earth. I knew I had to refill my well, not just survive. And so my search for healing began. My healing journey began not in a clinic, but in the pages of an old herbal book. I was searching for gentle restoration, not a quick fix. That's when I discovered stinging nettle, a plant I'd always avoided. The book described nettle as a restorer of vitality, a friend to the weary. Its sting, neutralized by drying or cooking, hides a powerhouse of nutrients. The idea that something so common could be so healing sparked hope in me. I bought dried nettle leaf from a local shop, feeling a sense of commitment. The earthy scent promised renewal. This wasn't about expensive supplements, but about reconnecting with simple, accessible wisdom. I realized the remedies we need are often right at our feet. With that, I took my first step toward wholeness, guided by the quiet wisdom of the plant world. I was ready to receive the nourishment I desperately needed. Nettle is one of the most nutrient-dense plants on Earth. It's packed with iron, calcium, magnesium, potassium, and silica, minerals our bodies crave, especially when burnt out. Unlike harsh supplements, nettle's iron is gentle and easily absorbed, helping rebuild healthy blood and energy. Its calcium and magnesium calm frazzled nerves and support restful sleep. Nettle is also rich in vitamin C, K, and B, making it a complete package of nourishment. Herbalists call it a restorative for the adrenal glands, helping us become more resilient to stress. Nettle doesn't give a quick jolt. It rebuilds energy from the ground up, offering slow, deep healing. It's the foundation for true renewal. To unlock nettle's full benefits, I learned to make an overnight infusion. It's simple. Fill a large jar with a cup of dried nettle, add boiling water, and let it steep overnight. By morning, the water turns dark and rich, saturated with minerals. This ritual became my anchor, a daily act of self-care and patience. Preparing the infusion each night was a quiet promise of nourishment for the day ahead. In a world obsessed with instant results, this slow process taught me the value of allowing healing to unfold. Each morning, I was greeted by a jar of deep green vitality. It was a small, powerful step toward reclaiming my energy. The first morning, I strained the dark infusion and sipped it slowly. Its taste was earthy and mild, a liquid meadow. I replaced my usual coffee with nettle, drinking it throughout the day. The change was subtle at first, a sense of calm, less afternoon slump, and a grounded feeling. Within weeks, I woke up less exhausted, my sleep deepened, and my hair and nails grew stronger. My skin looked clearer, and my mood lifted. The frantic peaks and crashes faded, replaced by steady, reliable energy. Brain fog cleared, and I found focus returning. Irritability dissolved, replaced by patience and grace. I felt more like myself, nourished, rested, and alive. Nettle didn't offer a quick fix, but a gentle, lasting transformation. It was the kind of energy that comes from being truly cared for. My journey back to vitality had begun. As my energy returned, I felt drawn to the morning light. I began taking my nettle infusion outside at sunrise, letting the first light touch my skin and eyes. Morning sunlight resets our body clock, signaling it's time to wake and gently boosting natural energy. This practice helped regulate my sleep and brought a sense of peace. Instead of jolting awake with caffeine, I let the sun and nettle set my rhythm. 10 minutes outside became a daily meditation, listening to birds, feeling the air, watching the world wake up. I felt connected to nature, not separate from it. The combination of green nourishment and golden light became my holistic recipe for healing. My body responded with deeper rest and brighter days. I was finally in sync with the world around me. These simple rituals changed how I saw health. Our bodies aren't machines, they're ecosystems, deeply connected to Earth's cycles. Burnout happens when we ignore these rhythms. Nettle taught me about receiving nourishment from the earth, while sunlight reminded me of the power of natural cycles. Drinking the infusion was a way to participate in nature's cycle of giving and receiving. Morning sun helped reset my internal clock, aligning me with the day and night. I stopped seeing exhaustion as failure and started seeing it as a wise signal. My body wasn't broken, it just needed basic care, nourishment and rhythm. Healing became about remembering harmony, not fixing a problem. I learned to honor my body's needs and trust nature's wisdom. This journey was more than physical recovery, it was a return to myself. As exhaustion lifted, clarity and creativity returned. I felt inspired to write, create, and connect. My relationships improved as I became more present and compassionate. The disconnection I'd felt was replaced by a sense of belonging to myself and the world. Burnout had hidden my true self, but gentle rituals washed that away. Underneath, my vibrant spirit was waiting to be rediscovered. It wasn't about becoming someone new, but returning to who I truly am. Some days are brighter than others, and that's okay. The goal isn't perfection, but a compassionate commitment to self-care. These rituals are now my anchors, reminding me that my vitality is precious. They are my path back home. I share my story as an invitation, not a prescription. Vibrant health is your birthright, not a luxury. We've simply forgotten the ancient ways of sustaining it. You don't need drastic changes, just one gentle step. Try a nettle infusion or step outside to greet the morning sun. Let these small acts be gifts to yourself, not chores. Trust in the power of consistent, loving self-care. Nature offers her healing gifts freely, plants like nettle, sunlight, and fresh air. The remedies we need are simple and accessible, waiting for us to notice. Begin the process of refilling your well, one sip and one sunrise at a time. Reclaim your vibrant, joyful self. Nature is waiting. All you have to do is answer the call.